In the name of the College of Social Sciences and by authority of the Senate, I present to you the students who have fulfilled the conditions required by the resolutions and may now be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Lisa Adair. Amal Azzedin. Joanna Matilda Crawford. Michelle Rose Doherty. Yvonne Kutchuk. Laura Jane McEwing. Thelma Montes Maguire. Jennifer Alexander McGrogan. Natalie McNair. Nuzat Mirza. Claire Catherine O'Neill. Grace Mary Ann Carolina Quigley. Jane Thompson. Mark Andrew Thompson. Benjamin Peter Williams. Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the College of Social Science and by authority of the Senate, I present to you these students who have fulfilled the conditions required by the resolutions and may now be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Lewis Ranald MacDonald. Nina MacLeod. Kieran Patrick Ogilvie. Christopher Graham McAllister Asta. Sarah Louise Donaldson. Jennifer Karen Rio. Amy Vernon McGregor.
Well, graduates of the University of Glasgow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure I don't need any hyper spin to tell you that this is a special day for all of you. The setting, the colour, the pomp, the ceremony, the music and applause all say as much. And they do for a reason, because you've reached that special moment when your sense of achievement is real, because it is real. You have graduated. So can I add my warmest congratulations to all of you, and then also to our honorary graduate, Judge Bruno Sima. And can I invite your friends and families all here gathered, and indeed many of your lecturers and professors, to join me in congratulating you once more with a round of applause. But I'm sure all of you here, basking in the warm glow of success, would be the first to admit that you haven't done this on your own. You've been helped along the way by these same people here today, your friends, your families, some of them here, some of them watching on the web links, and indeed by many of those special teachers and supervisors that have encouraged and indeed sometimes cajoled you to your success. So this is then your moment to join me in thanking them for everything they've done with a round of applause. Now, in thinking about today and what I might say, I was reflecting on how I might characterize you as a group, which is dangerous, I know, but let me give you some thoughts. First, let me suggest, and I'm going to borrow somebody else's concept, that you are T students. Now, that's meant as a visualization of what you now have as part of the letter T. Your progress to this day through your academic study has given you breadth, which is the top of the letter T in terms of skills, but it's also given you depth, the stalk of the letter T in terms of knowledge. You've developed analytical skills, you've developed the ability to assess evidence and argument critically, and marshal your own thoughts and responses. You've been able to communicate them to others. So I can certainly characterize you as people who've gained knowledge and insight into various areas of accountancy, finance, the law, education, management. So as T students, you combine both skills and knowledge, and that's a rich combination indeed. And this brings me to my second description of you. You're not longer just students, but indeed you're graduates now. You all came into this hall as graduands, you leave as graduates, a two-letter change that signifies a major transformation. For as graduates, you've proved to yourself and to the world at large that you have the capacity and intellectual endeavour to work hard, to persevere and to achieve. To quote Horace and later Kant, you are people who have shown that you dare to know. You've taken up that challenge, and it's one that can rock the best of us to our foundations. You've made it known to the world around, and it's a dare that you're more than up for. But thirdly, you're not just T students, you're not just graduates who dare to know, you're Glasgow graduates. And that's important and that's special. Because with 560 years of discovery and achievement behind us, with our status today as one of the world's top 1% of universities, our continuing ambition to be amongst the very best universities in the world, you have a quality degree from a quality university, a degree that's more than a match for the best. And fourthly, you're now all alumni of this university. You're now part of a community of graduates that stretches down through the centuries and across the world. In this hall today, 43 countries are represented, and the vast majority of you come from beyond the UK. We're delighted to support and embrace this international community, and I hope that you'll feel pride in being one of its members. If you're moving on to Horizons New, please keep in touch with us. Please continue to support us, and please continue to promote the university that is proud to call you amongst its own. But this is not just about how I might describe you now. This part of the ceremony is officially known as my charge to the graduates. So I have to say something not just about what you are, but about what you might become. It was John F. Kennedy who said, and I quote, "The greater our knowledge increases, the more our ignorance unfolds." I'm sure that even within the justified sense of satisfaction of graduating, you still have the sense that whilst you've seriously scratched the surface of the discipline you've studied, there's just so much more to learn. I hope that's the case. So let me urge you to continue to dare to know, and in that process, dare to think. Received wisdom can be valuable, but each new generation has to question it, has to test it and update it, and you're supremely well equipped to do exactly that. But more than that, I would ask you to dare to act. Khalil Gibran suggested that, and I quote, "A little knowledge that acts is worth infinitely more than much knowledge that is idle." You have much to offer it, so please offer it, because the world needs you. As a world, we're daily confronted with global issues requiring global solutions, whether it be in matters of health, the environment, sustainability, the economy, matters of political freedom, matters of human rights, matters of social justice. Big issues requiring big solutions. No one person, no one people, no one country can solve the lot. What we do need is the action of individuals like you, already members of an international community with your knowledge, skills and continuing capacity to think and learn, to step up to the plate and to dare to act. So in concluding, can I congratulate you once again on behalf of all of my colleagues? Can I wish you every success as you move forward with all that you have to offer into the future? And can I remind you to dare to know, to dare to think, and to dare to act. Thank you. Will you please be upstanding?